Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
What is going on, guys? That is not the permanent intro. I made that last night, and it is way too long. But welcome to Collectible Show and Tell, the show where I invite comic book community people to come and show us the stuff they collect. Besides comics, you can bring comics on the show, but if you do bring comics, you want to make sure it is something we haven't seen before. I don't want to see your Ultimate Fallout 4s. And everyone who has brought comics onto the show has brought some crazy stuff. But anyway. Today I am not participating. I'll just be hosting today, just because I've obviously just moved. All my stuff is still packed, and to be honest, I'm running out of shit to show you because I've been on every episode. So my plan moving forward is every now and then I'll do episodes where I don't participate. So instead of having 2 guests on, I'll bring on 3, and I'm going to bring back someone who's been on the show before. An alumni, is that the word? An alumni. Anyway, hey, Greyman, what's going on, mate? Did you see yourself in the intro? Show your 500 He-Man toys? All right. Is there an echo? Sarah, there's an echo. Anyway, I'm going to bring on my first guest. He is a community favorite. He's been on the show before, and I think he's panicking because I'm pretty sure he showed everything the first time he was on. Please welcome Superrus 9000.
What's up?
What is up, dude? You're pumped for this? Have you got your PlayStation on, mate?
Yeah, I was playing Dark Souls.
That's a good way to save money, mate. Like, save some electricity. We're turning it off. All right. So you ready, mate? You got your 5 things?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. So my next, hey, Dank, what's going on? So my next guest I'll bring on is my next 2 guests, obviously first time on the show. The next one I'll bring on is someone who's no stranger to my channel, and that is CaptainSaro.
Hello. How's y'all?
Thank you for saving my butt because I normally try to give people like 5 to 7 days notice for this show. This time I gave about 2 days notice. So one of my guests hadn't gotten back to me yet, so I was working with Sarah yesterday. I was like, "Can you be on standby?"
So thank you for the pity invite to the show. I'm glad to be here.
We were going to get on the show eventually, all right? I just didn't know it was going to be today, but thank you for saving my butt.
You are all good.
All Right, you got your 5 things today?
Yes, I'm good to go.
Excellent. All right. So the whole reason I did the show today on today is because of my next guest. You think I'm hard to schedule with because of time differences and stuff. My guest today is even harder. He's a very busy man, so I'm glad I could get him on finally, and hopefully it's not the only time he'll be on. But please welcome Sean from Slim Comics.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Woo.
What's going on, guys?
I'm
Thanks for
excited
having
to have you, mate.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, good, man. There's I've got a list of people that I want, obviously, to get on here eventually. And you were definitely one of those guys, just because I have to watch everyone's videos, though, to be like, oh, he's got stuff. He can be on there.
So if you don't have anything or he deems it not good enough, then...
Like I said, I don't want anyone showing up with 5 comic books, all right? Because, we show comic books in every episode, in all our videos. So, it's good to see other stuff. But, yeah, like a few people who have brought comics on here, like... It was Aznfunk brought this really cool sketch cover. Southern Geek, he brought a really cool sketch cover. And yeah, people have been showing comics that, you don't normally see every day, which is good. So anyway, if you don't know how this works, actually, anyone else coming? Hey, Comic Journey. What's going on, mate? I missed that second unboxing, your pull box. I missed that. I saw your first haul though, mate. All right, so how this works is we do 5 rounds. Each round we show a collectible or a few if you would like. And since I am stepping out today, I'm not showing anything. I will make Russ go first because traditionally I do. Russ is representing me today. So you better bring some fire, Russ. What do you got?
All right, first thing up is just something small here. This was a star in a 6-hour stream recently. I brought the Listerine.
Just in the stream here, none of us can outdo you.
It would have been okay if you brought a few. If you had like all the different colors.
No, the first thing up is I got this Action Comics Comic Moment Superman Funko Pop.
Nice.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Wow, that's a lot of glare.
Those moment ones are really cool.
Yeah,
I remember freaking out that you took it out of the box.
yeah,
Did you wait? Because I remember, did you throw that over your shoulder?
yeah.
When you
Yeah.
unboxed that?
It was just a box, man. It's in a hard plastic shell.
Just a box.
It's good to go. I mean, it's a Funko Pop, dude. It's like $10.
They don't need
What
to
I
be
want to do the
caged.
box for.
Hey, I paid $100.
You can't take it out of this
for it.
plastic shell or anything, but yeah, this was like the first pop I bought in at least a year, and I had to get this one.
Responsible.
Yeah, I know you don't really do pops much anymore. I've cut down massively. I don't really buy them very often anymore either. But they did release one recently. We got a whole bunch of new pops at work, and there's one that you probably might like. They did a Snyder cut black suit Superman.
Really?
Cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
I know I've seen the McFarlane figure of the black suit Superman. I thought about getting that one.
Yeah, there you go. You should, because then you can bring it on next time I have you on again.
Yeah.
That's the thing with me, man. I'm starting to feel pressure, like I have to buy stuff now to so I can keep doing this show.
No, you just like buying stuff.
Yeah, I do like buying stuff. All right, so we start off with a pop vinyl. I reckon Sarah will have at least some pops today. What do you got?
I don't have any pops today, actually.
Oh, really?
This one that I'll start off with, it's a limited edition 50th year anniversary Doctor Who coin. This is my so this is my Poppies. He collects all like coins, old money, all that sort of thing. So growing up, it's been something that has really interested me. So this one he got a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
Does the coin come out?
Yeah, but it's taped in, so
Okay.
I don't want to disturb its peace.
What is the coin? Can you bring it closer?
Yeah. So it's got a.
Oh yeah, it's got it.
Well, it's got a. Oh, there you go. TARDIS on it. Which it's beautiful. It was always something that he kept at his, but I think maybe like it was only a couple months ago, just before we went back into lockdown, when I was visiting there. I spoke to him about it a couple of times, and the last time I got to see him before we thought we were going to go back into this current hard lockdown that we're in, he wanted me to have it.
Yeah, I don't know much about Doctor Who.
It's a goodie. This is a Jamie thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, ThinkGeekTheory would love that because I know he's big into his Doctor Who. Russ, I can't assume you're into Doctor Who.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, Sean?
I've never seen it.
I'm surprised that there's so many people that actually do like it because I can't say.
You're oh, that's shade. That's
I'm just saying. I've never watched it. I've never watched it, but it obviously does have a big following. I've got a Doctor. Hey, there it is. Speaking of which,
yeah, there we go. Wait, just in case.
Jamie, you missed it. So he's a big Doctor Who guy. There you go, Jamie.
That was perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing.
And you missed the intro too, Jamie. You're the first person on the intro. Hang on, did you say he's got it?
Yeah, it's a great thing to have in anyone's collection. It's awesome. It's really cool. I love it a lot.
Alrighty, that was a good one. I like that. Sean, let's do it.
I used to be a model car designer. So this is I haven't shown this one yet. So this is a 1935. This is 1935 Chevrolet 1.5 ton panel truck. So I did the design on this one, and
So for those who don't know, Sean was on. Am I putting the right way? Yeah, I was on. No, comic book
other way.
I got to hang out with Sean on the G-Man's show the other night, and you used to be a graphic designer, yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a graphic designer. I used to design these cars, these type of 1/24 scale model cars or so.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then pretty much everything. It's a die cast, so everything goes up. Everything.
And would you design like the insides of it and everything as well?
Well, on the inside here, this is like a cargo. And we just designed the logo, and then we collaborate with this one is for Century Hardware, so we collaborate with them, and they tell us where to put their logo. Yeah, then we just design the car, what colors. Pretty much the colors pertain to like their color logo. Like this is red and blue, so we just got to make it like this is white and blue. Then the lettering's in red, so got some red in there. But yeah, I used to design these type of cars. And yeah, that's what I used to do. So
that's cool. That's a cool job, really man. Cool.
Yeah. I haven't shown this one yet, so I might as well show this one.
Very nice. It's funny because before we went live, Sarah was saying, "Can I bring something that I made?" And I was like, and then the first thing Sean's just like, "I designed this."
Yes, perfect. So there you go. Thank you.
Well, it's a collectible, so I mean.
It is
exactly.
It is. All right, we're back to Superrus.
So this next thing is just a figure I picked up recently, and I haven't shown it in a video yet. It's a DC Comics Designer Series Supergirl with Streaky the Super Cat and Crypto.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. I saw it in a store recently, and I picked it up.
What's the design's interesting? Is it supposed to be a certain?
Yeah, I believe this is from the 70s era in the comics.
Okay, I was going to say it almost looked like the animated series or something like that.
Yeah, I believe this because it's got the more current one has the red skirt, and I believe the 70s was all blue, if I remember right.
The side looks like it's got that Adam Hughes cover on the side there.
It was designed by Darwin Cook.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw it recently in a store, and I think it was 2016 or 2017 when it came out.
So that's
I
not
just saw it recently.
McFarlane toy, right? That's not a McFarlane toy.
No, this was before McFarlane started doing DC stuff.
Okay.
But I just thought it was cool, the art on it.
Yeah, it's nice.
These were the other figures from the wave.
I've only got one from that line of toy. I've only got one from that series, which was actually an AOK from ThinkGeekTheory. He sent me a Harley Quinn from that
nice.
from that line.
I basically just bought it because of crypto. I thought that was pretty cool.
So funny thing about crypto, I've told this story many times, but I didn't know about crypto until I saw the Titans show.
Really?
Have you watched Titans?
No, I haven't seen it because I don't have the streaming service for it.
All right. So at the end of one of the seasons, John Kent shows up, and he's got this dog, right? And I asked my mate at work, I was like, "What's with the dog?" And he looks at me with the most serious look in his face, and he goes, "Mate, that dog can fly." I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, "What? The dog can fly? That's awesome. It's amazing." All right. Is there a crypto pop? I feel like there's a crypto pop.
Yeah, I think there was. And they came out with an Ace the Bat Hound too.
Okay. I've got a Cosmo, is it? The dog from Guardians, I think it is. I've got a Cosmo.
I think so.
So very nice. All right, Sarah.
This might sound really silly, but when you say crypto, the first thing that pops into my head is cryptocurrency because I'm that dork. But anyway, I'll go with the thing that I was talking about that I made. It's not painted. It's extremely dusty. And the head isn't glued in properly, but it's getting there. And the head's actually, I put it back in upside down. This is a Chaos Space Marine Warhammer 40k Helldrake that I made a couple of years back.
That's fine. I thought when you said something you made, I thought like something you made out of paper or something like that.
No.
That's a collectible that you're supposed to make.
That's killer looking.
Yeah, that is cool.
So it's really awesome. I've always been meaning to base paint it black and then start painting it, but I'm scared to start painting it because like if I start and I ruin it, then I ruin it. But
so that's like a model kit, right? It's model kit or
yes. So it came in like a whole heap of like little parts that all like glued together. Which is really cool. That I didn't glue the head in properly. This has been a problem since the day I made it. But yeah, it's really awesome. I've got a heap of these Chaos Space Marine stuff.
I probably would have lost half the parts and ended up gluing my hand to it or something.
That's a big thing, isn't it? The Warhammer thing's huge. Like I know a lot of people. I follow a few people on Instagram who just post their little Warhammer figures that they paint. But that's the whole point of it, isn't it? To paint it the way you want it to.
You make it, you paint it, because there's also a whole heap of. It's been a while since I've really played it and looked into it. I can't remember if they're called like. I don't think they're called clans, but like kind of like their religions or something's different coloring depending on like what god, like for Chaos Space Marines anyway, like depending on what they follow. So my ones are black and gold. Can't remember who the name of the group or whatever that they followed, but yeah, it's a whole heap of different ones. So it just means that you can paint it depending which group you want them to follow, or if you just want to paint it purple for whatever reason, just because you want to, you can do that. But yes, it is a very, very big thing, very fun thing to do. Good community.
Rainbow, because it's such a menacing looking thing.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Did you ever play Warhammer?
Yes. So I used to go into.
Like you've got to be an ultimate nerd to play Warhammer.
Yeah, well, I first got into Warhammer. I think I was 14. One of my good friends' brother was really into it, so I started going to Games Workshop things with him. Slowly started collecting them. Some of our other friends started joining in. So yeah, we used to go into Games Workshop and they'd have like the games and the tables and everything set up there. And yeah.
Do they still exist? I remember a lot of those stores being around back in the day. They do? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. That was a good one.
Pretty cool.
Thank you.
Now,
that is
cool. Top that, Sean.
Okay. I haven't shown this one yet. This one here is a McFarlane.
Yes.
This is Dragon.
Oh, sweet.
This one is
deluxe
set. So it's a pretty big set. This is the Komodo Dragon Clan 4.
That's actually funny because your thing looked like a dragon as well, Sarah. And then
Yeah.
someone was like, "You call that's not a dragon.
That's
This
not a
is a dragon."
Here is a fully painted dragon.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a McFarlane toy.
Wow, that's cool. That's very cool.
Is that
Yeah, I
from?
haven't shown
Is
this
that
one
just?
yet.
Is that just its own sort of line? Just dragons? It's not like from anything.
There's different dragons within
Yeah.
the
But like
series.
it's not based on like a series, like a comic book or anything, is it? It's
No.
just dragons.
Yeah, it's just his own line. He did like a bunch of these series of dragons. Yeah, this is series 4. So this is a series 4. But this was the deluxe one, the big one.
That's pretty wicked. Have you seen because I've got one of his one of the earliest things I bought actually. I bought McFarlane made the Warriors of the Zodiac. So he did like all the different star signs, but in these crazy warrior sort of style on. So I bought the Aries one. I actually got it tattooed on me.
Oh, nice. But yeah, this
Super
is
cool.
this one's a cool one. So I had to pick that one up.
It's just a dragon line, okay.
Yeah, it's just a dragon line. That's it. But it's cool. I like how he puts details on these dragons as well. So, I don't know if you see. There's like a lady with a chain down there.
Oh,
there you go.
that's cool.
Yeah, right there.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's
There you go.
nice.
Very nice.
Yep. So yeah, pretty cool dragon. I'm missing series 1, 2, and 3, so might have to go check those out later on.
Yeah, so what series was that? Did you say?
This is series 4, Clan 4.
So because you've got like, don't you have like every Spawn figure that's ever come out or something like that?
Almost, I guess, but came out in 2006.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one came out in 2006.
And did you buy it back then, or?
Yeah, I bought it back then when it came out, so
Okay.
so I didn't really have to pay too much. I'm not even sure how much it costs now.
Yeah, I was going to say because those kind of things are they cheapest when they first come out? Like, do they keep going up in?
Some, if they're popular, it'll go up. This one, I'm not sure, but I can check it. I can check it now on eBay or something.
Because those Warriors of the Zodiac ones, I don't think they're that hard to get. The crap thing about the Warriors of the Zodiac was he never did them all. I think he did 2 series, and there was maybe 6 or 8 of them. So he never really completed the whole set, which kind of sucked.
Now, some of them are like expensive. Oh man, okay.
So yeah, they'd probably go up once.
Okay, so this
They sell
one,
out.
somebody's trying to sell this one for like almost $100.
Okay.
So that's not bad. Oh, that'd be 100 USD though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, $100.
Everything
$98.
is
So.
USD.
Oh, look at that free shipping, something that we really don't get the luxury of here in Australia.
This one, I think I had this one, but this one is like this is like almost $100 as well. Some guys trying to sell it for like $112 free shipping. Oh, that's the same one. I think
pretty
that's
good.
Yeah, same one. So it was like over $100. But when I bought it, it was like what, $18 or something?
$18 for that thing.
Yeah, somewhere around there, I guess. I'm not
Wow.
sure. I think it was 18. I'm not sure. When it came out in 2006.
That stuff here would
Okay.
be easily like the size of that. I reckon it'd be $60 to $80 here.
Or it could be more. I don't know. I can't remember.
Whoa.
But yeah,
Alrighty.
it's a cool set.
Are you Slim with the stuff you brought today? Are you building? Are you like? Have you got the ultimate flex at the end? Is that how you planned it?
I got another big one, but I don't know if you guys seen it yet. It's a pretty good sized toy.
Okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's see what you got, mate.
I don't know if this.
Jack, yes.
I guess this would technically count as a collectible because it is limited to 1,500. But it's my first ever album, Music of DC Volume 2.
Nice.
Yeah, because you're not really a big music guy, are you?
I am, but I didn't have any albums or a record player. But I saw this in Books A Million. It was exclusive and limited to 1,500, and it was $12. So
Hell yeah.
I grabbed it, and it's got unreleased tracks from DC over the years, dating back to the 1940s, some of them.
Nice.
So I thought that was really cool. It came with an exclusive poster.
Oh yeah.
And it's got
Love
the
them.
red and blue colored vinyl.
Oh, show us that.
That's
the
cool.
best
Yes.
part. Oh, so it's two discs. Is it?
Yeah.
I was about to freak out if you showed one side blue and one side red. I would have freaked out. What?
Colored vinyl's the best. I love the swirly ones.
But
They
yeah, I
look
saw this
amazing.
and I didn't even have a record player. So a week later, I went and found like a little $40 cheap record player to be able to listen to it. There's the red one.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's very cool.
I like the see-through transparent colored ones. They're
Yeah.
probably my favorite.
Mhm.
Did you see they released the Death? Oh yeah, show us the poster.
Yeah.
That's
See you,
cool.
MadSpidey.
I would assume the poster is limited too, since the album was. So I don't know. That's why I
How did
didn't
it-
really try to like hang it up or put anything on it.
Yeah, what tracks are on there?
Let's see. It's got some
Like,
of
has it
them
got
on
like
the
theme
back.
songs from like TV shows and things? Like, what's
Yeah, a
actually,
couple of them from movies,
Okay.
TV, the radio program. Try to get this back in here without destroying anything.
Hey, let's not risk that, dang. Yeah, they recently released a DC death metal vinyl.
Yeah. Yeah, this has
And,
the let's see, the Baby from Krypton intro from the 1940s radio show.
Wow.
It's got the Batman theme from the 1966 show. It's got the animated series theme for Batman. It's got the track from Dark Knight Rises by Hans Zimmer. It's even got Jingle Bells, Batman Smells for a nice Christmas track.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Peak.
That's cool.
Yeah. The
That's
Flash
cool, but,
TV series from the 90s. All kind of cool old school stuff. The Wonder Woman theme.
It's cool that they didn't cheap out and they actually gave you colored vinyl too.
Yeah.
I would have thought something like that. I would have thought they would have just given you plain black vinyl, but that's cool.
Limited color vinyls there.
Someone who was, I don't know if you know the channel Promiscuous Time Traveler. He bought the death metal vinyl recently, and he was saying he read death metal while playing it in the background. I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
That sounds pretty cool. Cool idea.
That's dope.
Alrighty. Who's next, Sarah?
Am I? Whoa.
Round
Okay.
3. Yep.
Round 3. All right. So my next one is a comic.
Oh, you bought a comic.
I bought a comic.
That'd be something we've never seen.
Yeah, it is something. I mean, it's been on my Instagram, but and you've seen it. But so this is Gotham by Midnight, issue 1, signed by 9 of the Gotham cast members. It's one of my favorite TV shows that I've ever had. And so I've met Corey, who plays the Riddler, or Edward Nygma, before, so I've had his signature. But one I really wanted was the Penguin Oswald's signature, Robin Lord Taylor. So I finally have got that one, and something that's cool. So they all came with the certificate of authenticity cards.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's got a picture of them like when they were signing it, like getting signed it for CGC.
Witnessed.
That's the word I was looking for.
I was like watched, and someone's like witnessed. I was like,
but yeah, so that was really awesome. And I remember a little like while ago, maybe like a couple months back or something, me and Whack Comics were just chatting, and we're having a look through eBay, and we were looking at these and seeing these go for like over $1,000. And that's all from America and everything. So plus like probably like $50 to $100 postage for us to get it to here. Well, this one was in a Australian Facebook group that I'm in. So it was local. Shipping was really cheap, and the slab itself was not that badly priced as well. So couldn't afford it. $350 with postage, which
That's
is
not
very
for non-signatures. That's
right.
really good. Yeah.
I couldn't afford it, but I jumped on it so fast.
That's a
But
good one.
yes.
Yeah.
Does this pass the comic vibe check, Simon?
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good one. No, I'll give you that because, like I said, if you're gonna bring comic books on this show, I want it to be something I haven't seen. I don't want to see the same 4 books that everyone shows off. Ultimate Fallout 4.
Oh, here you go. Here's something that you don't get to see. It is a 9.8 Frizzen cover, just for you.
So she's making fun of me because
So
I've
have
got a
you
9.6. So she's a 9.6. She's a 9.8 snob. So I think 9.6. The number itself looks better. Don't you think?
It's just because the other way around, it's the magic number.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're all children. All right, that was good. I'll accept that one for a comic book.
All you gotta do is just print off a little 9.8 sticker and put it over the top of the 9.6.
Wait, Dank said, "What's that in USD?" Let's 350 AUD to USD. So in USD, $255.15. So 255 USD.
For 9 signatures, that's pretty good.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so 9 signatures, 9.8 issue 1. That's very good. Very, very, very happy.
So
with that.
When we buy slabs from here, from the US on eBay, on average, no matter how cheap the slab is, we're always paying usually about $150 to $200 is the minimum that we'll have to pay for a slab to get
because of
sent here.
postage. Like, this one is 50 AUD from America, but then postage was, I think, 65 AUD. So I spent more on postage to get this here than...
Yeah, I sent one. I sent a couple of books to Australia, and it was like $68 or so for shipping.
It's pretty mad.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
mad.
not smart. Every time I do a giveaway, it's so when I did my 500 subscriber giveaway, I had 5 different prizes, and one person in Australia won. My boy Consetto, who lives in Sydney, but he won the prints. So it was like the most lightweight thing, and then everything else had to get sent overseas, and it killed me.
It's a youch.
Yeah. All right, Slim. What you bringing? We're up to round 3, yeah.
All right. So I like the Predator, so I'm going to show this sculpture.
Wow.
So this is from Palisades. Yeah, this is from Palisades, and this is heavy. So you can actually, let me see here without breaking it. There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he's got 2 pegs, and he sits on the base there. And this arm can come off because of this long spear.
That's sick.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
Detailed. It's very detailed, and yeah, I like it.
Dank just asked if you designed that as well.
No. But the base itself is like heavy. It's a big base.
That's very cool.
That's when you know it's the good stuff.
Yeah, it's a 231 out of 3,000.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, and it's a heavy duty base. So
Predator 2, that was the one with Danny Glover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at the end, there's like all the predators come out of the ship, and there's a xenomorph skull on their ship, and that was like a big thing back in the day.
Easter egg for Alien versus Predator.
Yeah. And
I've definitely seen it.
It's tough. All right, it's tough to get it back on. Hold on, guys.
You got this. Don't break it.
Gary Busey was in it too. That's right.
Yeah, Gary Busey was in there too. But yeah, it's a nice piece of sculpture. So there you
go. All the expensive statues are heavy. Not like my cheap little $35 great for value. My Hero Academia statues, which are just like a plastic base and things like that.
Would you say that they're affordable?
They're very affordable.
These are not bad. They're right around. I think when my brother got it for me, like $165 or so. So
that's pretty good.
It's not bad. It's a cheaper, way cheaper than Sideshow collectibles and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's nice details. So
It's a good one.
I say the $40 My Hero ones, like for the price they are, they're pretty decent.
Yeah, the detail's good on them because sometimes you buy cheap statues and stuff and the detail sucks.
Right.
But like
this
there's
is
some
actually,
cheap statues where the detail's good at least.
Yeah, this is like nice in detail. You can tell, like, you know, the skull, the mask and everything. It's got a lot of nice detail. So yeah, it's a decent. I mean, I like it. It's like a way cheaper than Sideshow.
Yeah. I got the Hawks, like cheap one the other day, and which is $40. It's pretty. Can't complain.
Right.
Like, you know, they're good statues, those My Hero ones.
Very nice ones. Very nice.
And you know what the difference is as well? If that falls on the ground, it ain't breaking. But Slim's one, if that falls off the shelf, it's breaking.
Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, that'll break. All right.
Very nice.
So yeah, that's my Predator statue.
That's it, bro.
This next one is actually a book, but it's not really a comic book. It's like a complete comics history of Black Widow.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's like this huge hardback.
Hardbacks mint.
Nice.
And it's got art in here and some comic reprints from basically her entire run.
Did you say it's got reprints of the stories, or?
Yeah. And it's got some killer art pages.
Oh wow! So it's got like all the history and her story and everything in there.
Yep.
That's cool.
That is cool.
It's got some of the Perez run.
Nice. Autograph.
Yep.
Is that?
It's got some Shannon Mayer art in here too. It's got some of the classic comic covers.
Cool.
That's very nice.
It's basically just her entire history as a character, from her first appearance up until the more current stuff. Let me see if I can find that one cover from Marvel Fanfare. That's
the Marvel Fanfare 10, is it?
Yeah, I believe so. I've actually got that book too, which is pretty cool. It's got a bunch of her crossovers.
Oh, wait, that's not the one I was thinking of. That Marvel Fanfare book, is there actually any... Why is it so... Is it just an iconic cover? It's not like any special...
I think the next issue after that, issue 11, was the first appearance of a character that they thought was going to be in the movie.
It's first appearance of Iron Maiden, I think.
Yeah.
But
so I think the movie just made that spike.
But, oh, really? I've got that because I bought that. I bought those the whole set of that story arc in for pretty cheap, like $30-$40.
Oh, dude, I don't even want to tell you what I paid for it. I got all 4 issues for $4.
Nice.
But I bought mine like 3 years ago.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I saw someone selling it, the Marvel Fanfare 10 for $5 on eBay, and I didn't buy it. Yeah, that cover there. Yeah, so I saw that on eBay for $5, and I was so upset that I didn't buy it. I didn't want to pay because everyone else was paying charging like $30 more for it. And I was like, I don't want to pay that since I saw it for $5. Greyman had one of those in his mystery boxes.
Oh yeah.
Like, I want that. But then I ended up finding it for a decent. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't that much. It was definitely more than $4. So.
Yeah. But I got mine way before the hype started, just because I was a George Perez fan and I enjoyed the story. This came with an exclusive poster too.
That's
oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
I'm trying to find out how much I paid for it.
It's funny because I
eBay.
actually found mine in the dollar bin for $1 a piece, and the issue 10 was signed by George Perez, which was pretty cool. And
Wow.
it turned out that it was a legit signature and not a fake, so you can't beat that for $1.
Very cool.
Definitely not.
Well, it was signed as well.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You Americans and your cheap comics.
You should have went after it 3 years ago, dude.
I'm glad I got the set though, because I actually want to read the story arc. Originally I just wanted that first cover, the number 10, but then I'm glad I didn't know it was a story, like a 4-issue story arc. So I'm glad
It's
I got
actually
it.
a good read too.
Yeah, we'll check that out. It's definitely on the cards. What you got,
Hello.
CaptainSaro?
So the next one, so the other week I had a really bad eye, so I was going into the chemist to grab eye drops for it, and on my way up to the checkout, out of the corner of my eye, I saw the Friends logo. And recently I've jumped on the Friends trope. Never seen it before. I'm very late. But I'm absolutely loving it. And without... What was that?
It's like 20 years too late. But yeah.
About. Well, I mean, when it finished airing, I was 4. So anyway.
Oh, man. I'm out.
Yeah, I think finished airing in 2004, I believe. But yeah, so without a second thought, I grabbed it. So it turns out that it is a collectible fragrance, but it's in the style of a VHS tape.
That's very cool. That is actually the
Which I
best
thought
packaging.
was really awesome. And when you open it and take it out, it's got the... And it's very cool. And it's cheap, but the smell of the perfume is also pretty nice as well.
Show us the perfume.
The bottling of the perfume.
onto my collectible show. The packaging.
What's wrong with perfume?
That is dope.
Yeah, what does it smell like?
The sweat of all the cast members.
Yes, nothing less. I don't even know what it really smells like. I'm really bad at deciphering
Where's Friends
smells and
set?
everything.
What city is it set in?
New York, isn't it?
Is it New York? Is it New York? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're in New York.
Maybe it smells like New York.
Maybe no, that smell like piss. If New York had a smell. I mean, that's what I get from it. I love New York. I would love to visit New York, but
Comic Books NYC in here before. It's offensive.
yeah. Well, it's just I'd say the exact same thing about Sydney and certain parts of Melbourne. So, but yeah, it says I don't even know how to pronounce that. Eau de parfum fragrance is what it says. But yeah, it's pretty nice.
Perfume. I guess people collect perfume.
I wouldn't say I collect perfume, but add like anything that I like onto a label and I'll buy it. Like they also had a Mandalorian one there that I saw after I purchased this one, so I had to walk out of the chemist like, nope.
I guess it is a collectible because is that your first ever VHS tape?
I'm not that young. It is not my first ever VHS
I've
tape.
actually, literally, I'm reaching so far now to show collectibles on this thing. Next time I'm on, I actually have VHS tapes that I found. I'm going to show you. So, all right. Well,
Thank you, Dank. The Dank said that he thinks that I just won this. Thank you.
All right, so I used to collect Star Wars figures, and I haven't shown this one yet. So this is signed by Kenny Baker, the guy that is in R2-D2.
Oh, the guy who's in him.
Oh, wow.
The guy that's in
Oh,
R2-D2. Yeah.
He's in R2-D2.
And that's signed up there by Kenny Baker. I think I don't know if it still works. I don't know if it's out of battery because you can press that and it should make a sound. But let me open it. See.
You buy what's that? You buy protectors for all your figures and stuff, eh?
I have some that are protected, mostly the autograph ones.
How do you get those? Because all the packaging is different.
They sell it at conventions, so that's where I got them.
Crazy.
So there's a button right there. Oh, still works.
Yay!
Oh man, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
That is very cool.
I will eventually, Slim. I'm planning on doing a collectible show and tell Star Wars special, so I'm definitely going to have you on for that one.
All right, cool. Yeah, because this figure came out in 2002. I thought it ran out of battery, but it still works.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, because I always see your videos when you show your toys that are signed and they're in the protector. I was like, who has protectors for their toys?
Yeah.
Who doesn't have protectors for their toys?
No, but like for figurines like that, because the boxes are all different shapes and stuff. I don't know. We can get
Yeah,
that shit.
they go by different depth, I think, because this is actually pretty big. This one's actually pretty pretty big, and then they have different sizes of the casing also.
Do you have any graded toys?
Graded toys? No, I haven't graded any of my toys yet.
Because that's the thing, right? Because I think Halo down here even do toy grading.
Really?
Yeah, CGC is actually doing grading like for video games and stuff like that too. So
yeah, I've seen the video games. I know that's starting to get big. But I'm pretty sure Halo down here might do because there's a toy shop here called Lobos, and I've seen them. They sell graded Star Wars figures.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I haven't graded
Nice.
anything yet, so we'll see. But I mean, it's still in great shape. I mean, I got it when it came out and got the autograph, so it's still good. So yeah, that's my R2D2.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of signed figures too, eh? Because I've seen you.
Yeah, I have a lot of autograph comic books and some autographed Star Wars figures. I met the actors who played the like Boba Fett and Darth Vader. I met those guys, and I met Kenny Baker. So yeah, I met a lot of some Star Wars actors. So it's pretty cool.
Have you met Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill, no, not yet. He's hard to get, so I don't go to San Diego Comic Con. He's usually there in San Diego, but I have been to San Diego Comic Con. So.
Rip.
Big city.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting some cards graded because I know. So Brendan works with me and Sarah, and he's into getting the cards graded, and so Sarah, I think. But I wouldn't mind getting some of my. I found a bunch of my old basketball cards and a few other things. I wouldn't mind getting them because they look
It's
good.
nice. Yeah, it's nice just to have them like sealed, and even if they're like the shittest quality, it's still like nice, especially if it's from like your childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like some Magic cards, baseball cards. I got some like baseball cards that are encased, like PSA, I think.
Yeah, PSA. Yeah.
So I got some PSA, and then I got some other like other companies that are grading companies. I got some of them slab. So
that's really cool.
I got a few collectibles and stuff that I collect when I was younger. So.
Yeah, I never thought I would get into graded stuff. Like I know when I obviously before I had any slabs, I was like, I don't need slabs. Like, why would I? And then you kind of and then you get one, right. And the first 2 slabs I got were were giveaways, sort of like for free. And once you hold one in your hand, you're like, oh, this is nice. And then next thing you know, you got a box of them. So,
yeah, I started out with like for comics, I started out with that one right there, and I didn't know that you need a witness to get the yellow label, so I got the green label. So
yeah, so what label do they give you if it's not witnessed?
Green.
Yeah, so here's the dumbest thing, right? I think CGC is so. Hey, Bearded, what's going on, mate? I think CGC is so stupid that I get the witness thing, but if you've got a COA, I feel like that should be good enough.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. No, I agree with that. And it's hard because what if you just randomly run into them, like, and you get something signed by them? Like, it's hard because then you can't get it slabbed saying that it's official because someone wasn't watching you do. Sorry, someone wasn't witnessing you doing it.
I think they should accept COAs. I mean, COAs is actually authenticated. Some, I guess.
Exactly. So that's the dumbest thing I think. Like, especially like I've got a couple of exclusives that I bought directly from J. Scott Campbell's website. Comes with a COA.
Right.
How can that not be good enough for them? I think it's so dumb.
Yep. They get to CBCS. They got the
Yeah, I know. I do like the CGC labels though, but at the same time, I don't care anymore. Like, I like the fact that I've got CGC slabs, CBCS. I've got Halo slabs, and I've got a PGX one as well now. So I like the fact that I've got them all. And to me now, it's just a way to keep the book sealed, and
right.
So I really grades and companies, I could not care less anymore.
I think one of these days I might get my figures graded sometime. But I've seen like some of those graded figures. They're pretty pricey.
Yes,
Still cool. Even have one.
In the house.
Right.
A vid of the signing, yeah, that could do. You could send him
really?
a vid no, he's just saying that should be good enough.
That's yeah.
They authorize it, and it's I know. CBCS have definitely got one in that department.
Right.
You were saying, Slim, the other day when I was hanging out with you on G Spots, that CGC will often be at conventions, yeah, and you can just drop your books to them there.
Yeah. Like when I went to C2E2, it's like it was 3 days. So you drop it off Friday, then you can pick it up on Sunday. So it only takes like 3 days instead of like waiting 6 months.
And it's graded and slabbed and everything.
Yeah, it's graded and slabbed and everything. Yeah, in 3 days.
Wow.
Right. And then like when you send it off, it takes like 6 months. So it's weird. Yeah, they can grade it in 3 days. So
I think they should capitalize on doing that for international cons, because obviously for us, so everyone down here says, or most collectors here will say it's not worth sending your books to CGC from Australia because of the postage costs and all that. You're better off just buying that book slabbed and get it sent here.
Yeah, it's probably cheaper, right?
Well, that's what people say, but I've always wanted to send books off because I want to send a couple of books off that are mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to buy the slab. I want the one that I, like my first book that I ever bought. I'd love to. I've kind of already got that. There's a few things like that, but I think they should
more personable,
because I'd still be down for them. It'd still be cheaper for us if they picked it up. They still maybe took it back to grade it, and you just have to pay postage to send it back, or they could do it while they're here. But I think that's something they should look into because
do you have CGC in conventions there or no?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Do we even have Halo?
No, Halo don't even do it.
Oh, they don't do it.
But look, at our conventions, comic books is not a big thing. So
you go to Comic-Con and it's mostly like TV shows.
Yeah, like literally, they'll like this year when we went to Supernova, and obviously it was a smaller event this year because of COVID and everything. But I think there was 1, 2, 3. I think there was 3 comic book stalls. Normally, there's maybe 5, but comic books are not a big thing at our conventions. It's all about the toys and cosplay and crap like that. So, not crap like that. But
If you go to conventions here, you can get it quicker just going to conventions. Like bring like a stack of books, you can get it back on Sunday. So
wow.
But I think CGC would benefit by doing that for international cons. I think
100%.
Right.
So I'm starting to think that I'll never send books to CGC, but what I want now, I'm trying to think if I can maybe send books to someone and then they can send them off for me. Like that would be, because I'd love to do a CGC unboxing video, of my own books.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right. We're back to Superrus, who has left us.
We shall sit here and we will wait. Oh, there you go.
I just had to sneeze.
Bless you.
This is the last round. We're making good for time too. So, what you got? You going out with a bang, Russ?
Yeah, saving the best for last. My one and only sideshow statue.
Oh yes.
Wow.
I have the J. Scott Campbell Black Cat.
Nice.
This is based off the comic book cover. And yeah, it costed me 3 kidneys, so I had to grow an extra one and sell it too.
They're not
Sideshow
cheap.
is not cheap. Sideshow is not cheap.
Yeah. This was one of their smaller scale statues. They call it a comiquette, but it is 589 out of 3,500 pieces.
Okay.
Is that why they're so freaking expensive? Because they're so. Because
yeah.
I think they use that as a reason to put the big price tag on it.
Yeah. Nice.
But I don't know if you've seen this comic book cover that matches this with a ball of yarn.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Yeah.
It's a very nice one.
Yeah, I saw this and I had to get it.
There's a J. Scott Campbell statue that I really want to get because you know how I collect the Alice in Wonderland stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Is that a Campbell one?
Yeah, it's a Campbell one as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
But this is the cheapest I've ever seen it. It's only $535 Australian.
Not bad actually. So
Plus,
I actually
how much
got a
is it?
decent deal on this one.
You
It
know
was
how much it is? Yep.
250.
US.
Nice. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So this is Okay, so I'll do it in US prices for you guys. So this Alice in Wonderland statue is $390 US. And you know how much postage is? You know how much postage
Probably
is?
over 100.
120?
$265
Oh, good
US
Lord.
postage.
Really? Oh my
How
God.
heavy is it?
this is Australia.
I don't know.
Wow.
That is why. Like,
Does it weigh
the
like
amount of-
50 pounds or something?
when I first started getting comic books, right, and obviously I bought a lot of eBay, and I had no one to tell me what to get. When I was first learning, right, I was buying books that I wanted maybe to fill a run or something, and it'd be like literally a $5 book. It'd be like $3 US, and I'd be paying like $5 for it or something, and then I'd pay $30 to ship it here
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
for a book that's worth nothing. So when I see those books now in the back issue bins, I almost pick up the box and throw it around because I'm like, man, that's
That
so
is
dumb.
crazy.
So now I'll still do that, but I rarely will. If it's a book I think I might have a chance of finding in the back issue's bin here, I try to hold off. So if it's exclusive, covered and stuff, then I have to buy it from the US.
Like,
But yeah.
you're pretty good. Like before, like we went to the Yarraville Comic Festival the other month or whatever. He goes through like his eBay list and like make sure he like remembers everything that he needs.
So that comic fair was so good because I was seeing books that I always see and I've been looking for, but I never see them in a shop. It was just comic collectors and things selling their stuff, and it was the best thing I'd ever been to. I couldn't believe the books I was seeing there, and they were cheap. So
Yep.
if you can find some of those books on eBay here, like locally, but the sellers are like a ripoff. That's just ridiculous.
My
So,
dumbass didn't
anyway.
buy the second appearance of Spider-Gwen.
Yeah. What do you got? Last one.
So for my last one,
Ultimate
I don't
flex,
know
'cause
if-
Sean's bringing his ultimate flex for last.
I mean, is this a flex or is this just concerning that I own? I don't know. There's a fine line between that.
You're not going to show it.
So this was for a bunch of my friends bought this for me for Christmas back in 2017. Leading on from like my Gotham thing, it's kind of falling apart. So I've had it for so long now. We've got slinging down my Corey Michael Smith cardboard cutout. So he is the Riddler in Gotham.
Okay.
Does not fit, but it's life size. So I'm not even. He's very tall. But yes.
And when that's not on this show, that lives in Sarah's bed.
Shh. That's the secret. But no, when it's not at the show, it lives in that crevice there because it doesn't stand. So I have it shoved between both the shelves to make it stand and try not to break it any more than like it's already broken.
I am so upset. So I used to have from work. I got when Endgame came out, they had all these stands at work. So they had Thanos, Thor, and Black Widow, and I took the Black Widow one, and then I had it in my house for a while, but I just didn't have room for it, so I ended up giving it to my brother, and I also gave him some big Star Wars one as well. I don't know the character, but some big Star Wars character as well. And that was in my early days, right? And now that I love Black Widow, I wish I had that Scarlet in my bed, but yeah.
Just
Is that
steal
the
it from
Scarlet?
your brother.
Yeah, I should ask for it back.
Be that person. I mean, it's not the first time that you've asked for something you've given someone back. which Tony can agree with.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I traded him. I asked him for a trade, and if you ask, so one of my first floppy comic book that I bought, I ended up giving it. It was actually Batman issue 50, but I didn't like the cover because back then I didn't know what a variant was. I was like, so this is the proper cover, right? So the variant just has Batman like there by himself, and I was like, why is this the wedding cover? There's just Batman on there. Like,
Because it represented how the book ended up.
Yeah, well, that's what someone told me, right? I was like, thanks for the spoiler.
Ooh.
But yeah, so that's right. So I gave that to someone else because I ended up finding the cover A. And then one day after like, a year and a half of, collecting comics, I was like, man, I really should have that floppy. It was one of the first two floppies. So I asked my mate at work, I was like, hey man, would you be down to trade that back? And he was like, oh, are you serious? He's like, that represents our friendship. And I was like, yeah, but I'm going to give you another book for it. So I traded him, the Art Germ Punchline cover that made its rounds. I traded him for that. And I was like, so he still gives me crap about it, but I'm like, dude, which book would you rather? That boring Batman cover or that beautiful Art Germ cover? Considering Art Germ's his favorite cover artist, he should shut up. Anyway, so we're on the hour, so we're going to go down to the final collectible, and I think Sean's going to hopefully blow our minds.
I've only shown this once. I think I shown this off at Tomorrow's show when they were doing the toys and stuff. So This is a Transformer Starscream.
Oh, whoa, that's huge.
Yeah, it's a big Transformer. Got this from Toys R Us when it came out, roughly like close to $68 or something like that.
Wow.
And yeah, this is a pretty hefty Transformer.
So is that based on the movie, like the more recent movie ones?
I think it's based on the movie. It's a Cybertron robots in space. Cyber Planet Key.
Actually,
wait, that robots in disguise thing, is that a Transformers thing? Yeah, I always hear that like jingle.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I've only seen the first, I think, 3 Transformer movies. So actually really like the first one. I know people hate it, but the first one I thought was really good.
So
yeah, that's been sweet. And wait, does that transform?
Yeah, it transforms. It's a big one. It transforms into the ship. So.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because like some of them now, I look at them and they look like they don't transform, and I think it's just because I'm used to the original Gen 1 Transformers and like they look so basic. So these ones now, it's like I can't quite fathom how they transform. I think is why.
Yeah, this is it's a big size Transformer, one of the bigger ones. But yeah, I used to watch the Transformer movies, and I got some other Transformer like figures and stuff but that's the.
Have you got them right there next to you? You look like you were looking at them right there.
I got one right here.
Show.
Come on, man.
Show.
Around. I told you. You can show more than one. I know you're holding back. He's probably got like 1,000 things around here.
Right. This is a Ford Mustang GT. This is a Grimlock one.
What? Grimlock?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Grimlock.
That's my dream car.
Yeah, so this is a Ford Mustang GT.
How can they make it Grimlock?
This is the what is this? Oh, this is the alternators. Robot in disguise. Is it alternators?
Is that like cross? Is that like the amalgam version of Transformers?
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, it's nice Ford GT. So transforms into it.
That's
pretty cool.
Sweet. Do you have many of the Gen 1 stuff?
No, I don't. No.
Yeah, all of mine from when I was a kid, my brother owns, because my brother came and stole all my toys off me when I became a teenager.
Nice.
He's got my original Hot Rod and Rodimus and all that stuff he's got.
Yeah, so
just rob him.
That's all I got. Mostly I got a lot of like the Star Wars figures and stuff like that. So I haven't shown like all my Star Wars figures yet. I showed all my Spawn figures.
Yes, I've seen that video. You showed a whole bunch of Spawn figures. You got like That's what I was saying. I was like, you got all of them, don't you?
No, not all of them. No. I wish
got
I had
one.
all of them, but no, I don't have all of them.
Getting there.
Just the Angela one. Yeah, like I said, Slim, I'd love to have you back on again sometime because again, you're one of those guys who I think you've got legs on as far as how much stuff you've got to show. So, and I will one day. Yeah, I'm trying to plan the Star Wars special. There's someone I want to get on that I need to speak to, and he's going to be like my special guest.
Sounds good.
But yeah, sorry.
Sounds good. Yeah, just IG me whatever the time and day that you want to do it. So.
Sweet. So Mondays is your best days, right? So
Mondays, I'm usually off Mondays, so
Yeah,
I think you're good on Mondays. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, normally, obviously I have 2 guests, but when I step out, if I'm not going to participate, I'll bring in a 3rd guest, and it'll be a returning guest. So you're on that. So once everyone's been on this show, they're welcome back. All right. So unless they're out of stuff, Russ, you out of stuff?
Pretty much, yeah. Except for like comics. If you ever do like a CGC show or something, I got some stuff to bring.
All right. Well, before we go, we'll do the rounds and tell us what's going on your channel. We'll start with Russ.
Well, I don't really have any plans for any upcoming videos currently, but I am going to be on Just a Rican in his comics channel tomorrow night for Lamer Frame.
Oh,
so if you want to see
yes.
if you want to see some horrible drawing, tune in
awesome.
at 8 Eastern.
That's awesome.
Okay, well, I too don't really have anything planned. I've been thinking of recently starting I say weekly, but when I get to it, like a stream where I can go through things I've picked up that week, things that I'm reading, just to be able to talk about it. Just been thinking about that recently, but that's really all I've got going on.
CaptainSaro stream. Slim?
Well, I think I'm going to do another top 10 artist video. I guess I just got to figure out which artist I'm going to do. One person mentioned Todd McFarlane, so I might do a Todd McFarlane top 10 covers. And other than that, I'm just waiting on my midtime books to come in, and I'll go live and do that. If I'm not working yet, they haven't called me to go work yet, so we'll see.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm still waiting. I want to go back to work because it's been a while. So we'll see.
Oh, so at the moment you are free.
At the moment, right now, I am free for this week, but I might start working next week. I'm not sure. My manager hasn't called me yet, so we'll see.
Get that mullah.
Right. It's been a while.
Buy more toys for the show. I forgot to mention at the start. So anyone still watching, I got check out all the links in the description. I got all these guys' channels, and if you do enjoy this show and you do want to see what everyone else has got, I've got a link to every single episode in the description below with what guest is on and things like that. So maybe you'll see one of your mates down there, and you can check out the previous episodes. What's going on, Zach? Man, fashionably late. But yeah. That is today's show. Thank you to all you guys for being on today.
Oh,
thank you for the pity invite.
Thank you, Sarah, for saving my butt. Thanks for finally coming on. Russ, we'll talk. Me and Russ are gonna hopefully have a regular stream too going on. And yeah, thank you, chat. Anyone who watched the replay, anyone who watched live, anyone who hung around, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Until next time. Keep it simple. Goodbye. Thanks, Ignacio.